Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to play with some gift cards I got at Home Depot. We went to Home Depot the other day for something we needed for the house, and as I was waiting in line I saw these two gift cards, and of course I see rainbows and I thought, oh, I'm sure I could do something with these. So I just grabbed them, of course without actually loading anything on the gift cards, and I thought I would play and see if I could make a card or two using these gift cards from Home Depot. So let's see what I can come up with. I'm going to try and just come up with an idea for each of these. Fairly simple, given that the background panel is already rainbow. Let me cut off this top portion. And then, now how big is this? Let's see. This is 4.5 by about 6.25. So really, I could cut this down. If I cut it to 5.25, let's see where that would leave me. That would be 5.25. I'll make it even smaller. I'm going to go down to right at the edge. So 4 and what is that? 4.75. Move that over, and I'll cut this down to 3.5. Right? Yeah. So I'll cut 1/2 inch off of each side. Ooh, and look, I can use this for the inside of the card. I'll go ahead and keep, or this one. I'll keep those off to the side. And then there is this little something on the bottom. Let me trim a little bit more. But I can cover that with a sentiment or something. Let's see. So that's going to be our first one. And then let me kind of grab my tray full of leftover die cuts and such. See, so that could be a background, but that covers up most of it if I want to do that. You know what? I am going to cut that off. That's bothering me. I don't necessarily want to put the sentiment right at the bottom. Get that right there. All right, and so I'll trim just another 1/4 inch off each side. In fact, I'll just trim it off this side. And then that I can mat onto some black cardstock, I'm sure. So if I mat that onto there, then I can bring in, let's see, I have this nice die cut circle that I could put there. And I want the pink top portion. Whoops. So I could put that there, and then a nice sentiment on there. Or you could do party like it's your birthday. Let me see. Then I would have to die cut this, which isn't a big deal. I can do that. I have these nesting circles. So Then we can attach our little gift card. So see, really, you know, as crafters, I mean, I don't know about you, but for me as a crafter, like I see color everywhere and I get inspired. And I know I'm always thinking, well, I can use that to make a card, or I can use that to make a gift for one of my grandkids. So I'm always looking at my surroundings and seeing what I can come up with. Card base. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And so we'll add this. And I just wanted to like do something quick and easy because I just spent the last hour doing something that's necessary for card makers, but it's not necessarily a lot of fun. And that was making more card bases because I was down to just a handful. Now I have a bunch of card bases in gray, but I had run out of my white card bases. So I did fill up my trays. Let me show you. I have this tray full of my top folding card bases. And then I have this one with, these could be top folding landscape, or they could be side folding portrait. So I have usually a nice stash ready at hand because I am always in need of card bases. Alrighty. So there's that one. I think that turns out really cute. Now, do we put this in here or this one? Kind of like this one with the white. So I'm going to add that to the inside of my card. And then I'll have another birthday card to add. Oops. Actually, should I put it across? Yeah, let's put it across and I'll trim it down. I'll just trim off the excess. There we go. And look how quickly we made one card. Let's see, that took me about 10 minutes, which is great. So let's see what we can do with the second little Home Depot gift card. Let's put my scissors away so I don't injure myself, which I am good at doing. Now this one, really it has a sentiment on there already. It could just be a congrats card, maybe like on your new home. It could be a congrats really on almost anything. So let's trim this one down, and I am going to trim it to right below there. So this is, now if I trim there, let's see, how wide is this? This is 4.5. Just a little bit more here. All right. And again, I'll wait for this one. Like we have this silver here. What if I use the silver as the matte layer? What do you think? I like it. Let's do it. And I'm trying to race through this because right now my grandson is not home, and that gives me a little bit of quiet time. Not that I mind having him here. He is amazing. I love him to death. And then we'll use a top folding, but I'm going to put a black matte layer between there. And let me kind of trim down my card base, because I use the Michaels 110-pound cardstock for my card bases. And I don't know about you, but for me, the cardstock is not cut exactly to 8.5 by 11. So when I cut them down, there's always that little bit of overlap. All right. So then I'll add the black matte layer there. Trying to decide how much of a border I want around here. And what I usually do is I'll like align it to one corner and then I'll trim the other two sides. So I'm kind of looking at how much I have as a border on each side and try and make it even. I think that looks okay. And ooh, I like that. Okay, let's put this one together. And there we go. Then we could probably add some bling to that. All right, I have some black enamel dots, and I think, and those I got from Kat Scrappiness, so I'll link to these in the description box below. And then let's see, where do I want to add and which size? I've got a few larger ones here and there, a couple medium ones, and then a couple of these itty bitty ones. What do you think? I think that adds a little bit, and really that's it. The card's done. Of course, you can add your gift card to the inside if you're, giving that as a housewarming gift. And for this one, Party Like It's Your Birthday, you could also add a gift card. Two quick and easy cards from gift cards I picked up at Home Depot. What have you used that is not craft related per se to make cards? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.